So on this trip, we're trying out a couple new chairs.
One of the things we're gear reviewing and testing on this trip is the Big Agnes Six Armchair. The Nemo Stargazer. We're looking for something smaller, lighter weight than what we've been carrying. Been carrying a Cabela's, just your typical fold-up chair. We've also been carrying a giant zero gravity. We love both those chairs, but we're looking for something a little smaller. It's the Big Agnes Six Armchair. So first off, it's a nice compact stuff sack. It's about as long as my arm, so it's not real big. It's got handles on both ends and a nice big zipper pull here. When you pull it open, it has branding on the outside. They also have a picture of what the chair actually looks like. So when we go to pull it open, the chair's in two pieces. This is a fabric back. Just when I was looking for a chair, is that I wanted to definitely have an armrest. This is one of few on the market that actually has an armrest for this style of quick assembly chair. So it's an aluminum hub design. Notice it's all in pieces. It's kind of like tent poles. When we pull it out, the nice thing is inside they've included directions how to install and put all the pieces together for the hubs. So when we look at the center here, we have a center pole design. Each one of these has a piece of shot cord going down it. And then they include a groove, and that groove fits into where that center hub is. And that's going to push through to the other side. Once it's pushed through to the other side of the hub, then you just snap your leg on that side. So it does take a little bit of time. It's kind of like a giant puzzle. You have nice rubber feet at the bottom. Now you are going to notice that these will dig into some sand or some soft dirt, but we have not found that digging into the sand or soft dirt to make the chair unstable. We're going to roll the fabric out, and on the back here you have a slot to put your top poles in. We're going to do that first. Chair is complete. So this is the Nemo Stargazer. So first off, it comes in this awesome zippered bag. It's got a handle here, it's got a pull strap here. If you tuck it away in a vehicle, you can pull it out real easy. It's got a breathable mesh panel here so it doesn't trap any odors or anything inside. So it's got this pull string all the way around. This chair is two-piece design. Got the fabric part here, and we got a hub system. So we'll pull the hub system out. Right inside, on the inside of the bag, is a full directions, so you know what to do and what not to do. You basically have two giant hubs here, and you're going to have these red pieces facing up. So it's kind of like a Lego set. They include these nice little lines, so you know how far to put the pole inside of the hub. It's all shot corded, so it goes together quick and easy. Once those are in, we're done. Fabric, it's kind of this meshy, airy fabric that you can see through. I'm sure you can see that on camera. It's got a nice, awesome back headrest, pillow, and that is Velcroed on, so you can adjust it up or down to where you want it to be. And this is a hammock style design. It's got this buckle that just says top, and these are self-adjusting straps. So we're just going to take that strap and we're going to smack it in place, lock it in place. It always says top on the top side. We're going to come around to the back part of the chair where the support is, and it's got two support stanchion poles. They're going to go together like shot cord, and you're just going to pull them down, lock in place, pull it down, lock in place, and that's it. That's your back support. Fabric strap here that runs across the back, and that's going to be your lower back support.
Alright, so what do I like about this chair? First thing is I sit in it, I just feel like it supports me, and I fit in it. It's just a good, comfortable fit. I like the armrest. It gives me good support there. I don't know about the cup holders, just where they're located. I may not use them or not, but the armrest in general, it's nice and wide, so it gives you a good spot to put your arm. And the third thing is it's very packable.
So what is your Wendy rating?
So this one gets a 4 out of 5 stars on the Wendy rating.
The backrest here for me kind of irritates me. This bar, I'm 5'8", and it kind of rests right where my hat line would be. By doing that, it rests right against that bar. So I would probably, I was trying to take a nap or something, I would probably have to put a sweatshirt, some kind of little pillow, something to cushion my head.
So it goes from being a nice sit-up type chair, they can lean back and relax. This one does not support my back as well as the other one. This one makes me think more of the bag chair, where you end up kind of slouching in it, and I've had back issues in the past, so that's something I definitely have to take into consideration. Need to make sure I'm sitting in it real well to give my back some better support. So they do have a cup holder built in, so it's right here next to your leg. It does kind of go at a weird angle, that if your cup is really full, you might need to be careful that it doesn't spill the contents out of it. And then they give you another little pouch here that you could put your phone in it. If you're sitting up and reading a book and you're not moving, these armrests right here are at a good spot. But it's when you start rocking that I feel like, what do I do with my arms so that they're not hitting the poles that are supporting the whole chair. So on a 5-star rating, I would probably give this one a 3. I love the flexibility of the fact that you can sit up, you can rock. Matt knows I love my rockers. And that you can sit back and recline. But there's just enough little things that don't support me, that make me a little bit uncomfortable, that I don't think I'd want to be in this one for an extended period of time.
I can rest my head back just a little bit, and the pillow is right where I want it to be, so I can rest my head back. I don't like sitting this low to the ground.
The thing is, it sits really low, and since it does swing, it makes it a little bit difficult to get in and out of it. You should have seen me try to get in it earlier. I almost fell on my butt. But you have to kind of support yourself to keep it from moving, and then you have to get up like that. So when you get in, you gotta hold this so it's not gonna move away from you, so that you can get in and then get yourself positioned. Between this one and the Stargazer, this one gets my vote. There's just a little bit more support to it, and that's really, at my age, I've got to really consider that.
On the far left, we have the Big Agnes 6 chair. We have the Cabela's folding camp chair in the middle, and we have the Stargazer on the very end. Each one of these you get in and out of differently. So both of these chairs, we haven't mentioned cost up to this point. They're both in the same price point. They're over the $200 mark. They're both very pricey chairs. They both are extremely convenient, easy to pack up. You have to find out which one you like the best. Hopefully we helped you make a decision that out of those two chairs, which one are we keeping?
I think for me, I like the Big Agnes. That's the winner, hands down for me.
Yep, it's a little bit more packable, it's smaller, lightweight, it's easy to bring to the beach. Hey guys, we're breaking into this video to give you a real-time update. 2 weeks later after shooting this video, we've come to a conclusion that the Cabela's chair is just the chair for us. It's more stable, it's quicker to deploy.
So easy. The other chairs take about 5 minutes to put it all together. This, set it out, you're good to go. And we just think that this is so much easier, especially on the nights where we just do a one-night stop.
The other issue was cost. We evaluated the cost, and it's just too high for us. A $200 plus chair, both of these, we cannot justify it when we have these Cabela's ones. They're breathable, they dry quickly, they're very stable, they sit up higher, they're easier to get in and out.
The Nemo Stargazer and the Big Agnes Six Armchair, they both are great chairs. They are very compactable, don't take up a whole lot of space, and when you're doing the small trailer life, space is definitely something to take into consideration. But that definitely comes with the price. So you need to kind of weigh your options and figure out what works best for you.
All right guys, hopefully this helps you make up your mind, and like we always say, get out and do some camping.